What's happening with you? I am your local neighborhood Negro, Deuce the OG, and this is Now I'm Talking About. But before we get into anything, I would first like to thank you all for your viewership because, as you all know, support is important. But again, this is Now I'm Talking About. Now I'm Talking About where two black men, two brothers, two fathers come together and converse about a whole bunch of issues stemming from politics to music to relationship, sports, and pretty much anything else you can think of. Now, some of the things we talk about, we're going to know a lot about. Some of the things we talk about, we ain't going to know shit. But hey, we get together to talk about it. Now, we're going to bring you other segments like Words from the Other Mall, Flag Football Won't Enough, and with your goof ass. But again, we're going to talk about it. We're going to do it all. We here to entertain. Support is important. I love you, man. Now I'm talking about?
Yeah, we're in a race against time, so we're back in this motherfucker. I am your co-host, MaalGotItAll.
And I am DeuceDaOG.
We got another guest with us. He can introduce himself.
What's up? I go by Book.
All right, shit. Won't no verse, but we're still gonna jump right into it. Right. You got some props you want to give, right?
Yeah, man, and I guess it's going on a couple different levels as far as black excellence and black girl magic. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag them joints. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. What is it? Zalia AvantGarde, right? Yeah. Very talented young lady. She deserved, like, we behind her, you know what I'm saying? After you know what I'm saying, going through what we went through with Shakari, it was good to see some positive come out of our black women. And amazing. Holds multiple world records. She won the spelling bee, first black woman.
Yeah.
Black,
that's what put us on tour. Yeah.
Black child to win it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So very talented, very special black excellence. I'm very proud of her.
And like you said, she got records, Guinness Book records.
She got like 3 Guinness Book dribbling records because basketball is actually her first love.
Yeah, she said this is a side thing I do. This
you know what I'm saying? I just be playing around and shit. Just a little something light.
You know, I'm smart as I want to be, but guess what? I break you down. And,
I'm so smart that I know what angle to get you at the cross. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's funny when I heard about the Guinness Book World Records or whatever, and then you seen the videos. I like, oh, she just do juggling or whatever. Do you swipe? Like, oh, she can hoop. You know what I mean? She going through the whole spin moves, all this. Like, okay, she can hoop. Yeah, like that. And got some swag with it, too.
Yeah, big swag.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But that's, like that. You know, that come with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
It's the drums.
Yeah,
It's the drums.
That's true. What we said was next? You know, we forget real quick.
We could talk about the Conor McGregor shit. We could talk about...
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw it? The Conor McGregor fight?
I saw the highlights.
Oh, okay. That's all you needed. That's all you needed. Yeah. Yeah, and this was the trilogy.
A few punches thrown outside of that.
Yeah, it's the trilogy, right?
Yeah. So that is... I guess we could talk about that off the strength that it's like farthest from black excellence. This is the total opposite of black excellence. Which is Caucasian failure. Put me a little more drink. I'll take some of that there, please, sir.
At the same time, I didn't know Conor was still top 5.
Man, that's only because he...
And who opinion?
No, it said it was the 5th rank. Yeah, it's funny. And it's funny because the other 4 were Americans. That's something else I didn't know. You know what I mean? I know UFC and MMA is big in this country, but I didn't know that, you know, in that division or whatever. And another thing I heard while he was talking about the lightweights, like you were saying, he has the power to knock you out with one punch, which is something you really don't hear about lightweights in boxing. Right. So that kind of stuck out to me when I heard that or whatever.
But that's because he didn't knock nobody out in boxing.
No, I'm just saying the fact that the commentator was saying that's what... And lightweights have the power to knock you out. That's not something you usually hear in boxing, that lightweights have the power to knock you out. I understand one punch can do it, but you don't usually hear that said about a boxer. That's a lightweight. That's the reason why.
Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You got a little dude thrown away, even if they are just 8 ounces. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference in UFC, all damn near bare knuckles, just a little padding covering your joint. And again, it's 2 lightweight dudes.
Yeah.
With less padding, it's
And that makes sense too about the gloves and making a difference as far as me being like you feeling that shit when it hits you. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I had a pair of MMA gloves and a boxing bag, and like it's a whole difference.
Yeah. So you train? You train?
I did for a little bit.
Oh, okay. A lot of work. What does it work? The arms, like
yeah.
Okay.
It's a total
arms,
the body workout, core. Okay.
Yeah, like I say, because when you throw the punch, you know what I'm saying?
You got to come from everywhere, from the feet. You know what I'm saying? As you can
punch
see with Conor McGregor, punches come from the feet.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And you can snap your ankle by not throwing it right.
But it was saying like it wasn't even an ankle though.
Yeah,
like he fractured that joint kicking. He fractured joint kicking dude. You know what I mean? It's funny because the dude said like I pointed to you when it happened, and I just seen the clip a little while ago when they showing like when he dropped back, you can see the jump look funny already. Yeah. And then he steps in that hole. Oh, that jump was squeamish. You know how we are. Yeah, this age with injuries anyway. Yeah, they fell on the bed. Jerking from the screen from that joint, dog.
I can just imagine what that shit was.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, it was bad.
It definitely was. It definitely was. You seen that? You saw the Anderson Silva joint, right? When he did it.
Yeah. That one.
That was nasty. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Double Diamond did it.
You saw it
when
it did it. It didn't.
Yeah, when it wrapped around. Yeah, I know Diamond did it in between. I forgot who that was. Yeah, man. That's why my mama always told me to keep your damn feet on the ground. You ain't got to worry about no shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Keep your damn feet on the ground. You ain't nothing gonna happen to you.
Oh man.
But yeah, then on sports, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been watching the finals, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm definitely. I didn't expect it to be like this.
I'm gonna say this because I forgot who it was that said it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna give nobody credit, so I'm just gonna run around and act like I said it. Okay. Even though it has been said before and I heard it from someone else. But it ain't a series until somebody win a home game. You know what I'm saying? Somebody win a away game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even gonna, you know what I'm saying?
But at the same I was about to say at the same time you can kind of see when a team
the dominance being asserted.
Yeah, but with this playoffs, you can like it just for some reason the team just ain't on. Sometimes you just missing shots. Yeah. But sometimes like the Atlanta series, it was just so weird. Just like how did they after the last game get blown out like that, blow you right back out? I think it got a lot to do with threes. Because if you off, you off. Yeah, and you're not gonna stop shooting threes.
Live by the gun.
I hate basketball. Like I hate threes. Like I cannot stand it, dog. That's all they do. Is jack up threes, bro. Like I hate. I need to stop using the word hate. I can't stand Brook Lopez.
The game up. Yeah, you
God, I cannot stand
it. You're a big,
and it's funny like
want to throw up a three.
And I know, and it look like he's throwing that hoe up too. Like, but they be going in. But like be throwing that joint. But the 2 games that Giannis didn't play. That's what I like about point guards. It was like Drew was like, no, I'm not giving you the ball out there. Get your big ass in the paint. And you fucking around had 26 points in the paint. Like that's what. But I guess Giannis and Brook kind of be. They occupy the same space, so that'd be kind of.
You got to get out the way so Giannis can run to the rim. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't like you said, he ain't got a move back.
Yeah.
You know
who you rocking with? Who you?
Rolling with my make believe cousin, Devin Booker.
Speaking of make believe relatives, you know who used to be my make believe relative? Thurman Thomas.
Swear.
Yeah, I used to run around telling everybody Thurman Thomas was my uncle.
Even after he lost the helmet?
All four of the joints.
Even when he lost the helmet?
When they lost the 4th one, I was like, yeah, Thurman Thomas still my uncle. You know how hard it is to get the 4 of them?
Niggas sleep on that whole feet.
I had to deal with this shit my entire life. Like, the most disrespectful shit I ever heard was after our second loss to the Cowboys. And I went to school, and my motherfucking nigga said, you know what Bills stand for? So what? Boy, I love losing Super Bowls. Bruh. Like, I've never had anybody in my entire life say anything more disrespectful than that.
You got no funny, bruh. Yeah, that's just funny because those are fight words and everything.
There was no pun. There was nothing I could say, Charlie. Like he said, I'm like, what the fuck?
All you can't say is,
bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you figuring out, like, hold on, that shit actually, that shit is for real. But that's how I know, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Bills fan for life.
For life.
Believe in Josh Allen?
Yes, absolutely. Like, shout out to goddamn Stephon Diggs for making my boy, like, MVP legit candidate.
Making him legit.
I'm gonna be honest, like, that shit hurt me last year with the whole COVID thing and not being able to go see a game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been to a Buffalo game for the last 5-6 years.
Oh, okay.
Before that.
Yeah.
So that jump.
Fuck with you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we was
And y'all
we
was
was
doing
legit.
good too.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
You know, one game away from the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. So you been to playoff games also?
Haven't made it to a playoff game. Cause
they ain't been to the
like we just started going back.
Yeah,
We just started going back.
Hey, look, my team ain't seen shit. I've seen the I ain't
the football team.
Yeah, the football team now. You know what I'm saying? I still got Indian in my blood. But
so you can say Redskin if you want to.
yeah,
It's not
because I got
official.
Indian in my blood. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's it, man. If you look at it, man, everything that was, I won't even go there.
No, we're here.
I'll leave it alone.
We're here.
Everything that we're making positive, it's a certain group of people who made it look negative. Did you know the whole 666 devil shit? What it actually is?
Cool.
There's 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons in the body that make up carbon, which also is melanin. But that's a whole nother thing, right?
Wow, that's crazy. Because I got 6 6 is my birthday.
All right. So
That's
and then quick little, the word negus,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, means royalty.
Spelled.
Negus,
Okay.
right? And like I said, I'll take you on a little trip right
I'm
here.
here, I'm right.
Imagine being in Africa and these people, these Caucasians, come to conquer your land, and they're grabbing people everywhere, and they say, take us to your leader. And as say a commoner in the joint, who do you take us to your leader means what? You want to see our what? Our king.
Okay.
You want to see our niggas?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now we're running around saying niggas. These white folk mishearing and, you know what I'm saying, all the things that they do. They take something and turn it into something evil. You know what I'm saying? You continue to hear niggas, do we want to take you to your leader? You say niggas. So now they're assuming that you're just naming
Random niggas.
right? You know what I'm saying? So as you get them onto the bus, niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why it's all that negativity that they spew about us is just to dim your light, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
If you don't know who you are, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You'll always and forever be lost.
Yes, you don't know where you're going.
You don't know where you're going if you don't know
That's
where you came from.
That's one thing that is monolithic about us.
And that's our problem. We don't know where we come from. That's why we're so lost. You know what I'm saying? Caught up in material shit and shit like that.
True. Speaking of, this about to be a weird segue. Speaking of material shit and selling ourselves and disrespecting classics, no shout out to Juvenile, right?
That was funny, though. Yeah, man. Hey, look, man.
I've yet to click on it. I've just seen comments in the caption and shit,
I saw a quick snippet of it.
Yeah.
Backs that ass up. What the fuck?
Like, really, yo? Like, you really?
Yeah.
You reaching.
Gosh, yo. No,
I mean,
Are you
it's
really
bad.
that damn bad?
Yeah, that's that.
Baby been robbing niggas.
Yeah.
Nigga need to check. Baby was robbing everybody. You thought it was just Wayne? No, it wasn't just Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, all of them hurting. You see how they did Turk? You know what I'm saying? All them hot boys is hurting.
Hurt.
You know what I'm saying?
But like we said.
Shout out to my favorite rapper,
What that?
BG.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Guys,
no,
it sound like this. Sound like BG. All makes sense.
Man,
All makes sense.
Like, I've heard that before. It was like, you sound like BG.
But
he jive sold us, but the brother need to check, man. So I mean, it is his song.
I think.
Was we mad? Yeah, we was
Yeah.
mad at Akon.
Was we mad at Mary J? For the chicken song?
Yo, I think they had
some
what
more.
Mint Condition do to McDonald's, right? Man, I mean, come on, man. I mean,
I don't know.
Hey,
Yeah,
bruh, but
yeah,
that
that's
was
the way
like,
you-
that
it's
was
the
the
way you do it,
blackest song ever. Bro.
Niggas need a check.
It's a gray area though. 'Cause we talked about this off camera as far as us selling ourselves. Like, if you don't give them something to sell, then you're not really selling out the culture. So when you give them something, still give them something to be proud of though. Like, okay, this is for McDonald's, but still make it something that proud of, man. You know what I mean? Calvin got a job. You know anything. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Just I
I
don't know.
make
But
Kool-Aid for my family. Picture. Y'all remember that joint?
I thought you was freestyling.
Nah, it was the Kool-Aid
I was
song.
enjoying it, nigga.
Nah, it was a Kool-Aid song.
Uh-huh.
And the black lady, she came on and she said, I make Kool-Aid for my family. Picture after picture. And all the little niggas running around. Can I have the purple stuff? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
beautiful.
Yeah, that was it.
Man, I missed that in my life, man. That commercial, like, god damn. These are little niggas running around. Was it just black kids? Or was it?
No, it was like a little white. It was like 2 black kids, a little white boy. It looked like she was having like a little. You know what I'm saying? You know they had to have a white boy in there, John.
Yeah.
It turned out to be like Macaulay Culkin or some shit like that.
He was the minister. Oh, years later.
Leonardo DiCaprio years later. You know what I'm saying?
His first time on film.
That young boy had actually sunk with the Titanic.
So yeah, me and Lil Mama rewatched that. Well, not rewatching. I watched that with her for the first time a couple weeks ago. I didn't realize that was a comedy, yo.
What?
The Titanic.
Was it comedy?
Yeah.
Comedy.
She Googled
Nah,
it.
it's supposed to be
No,
a
so we're laughing.
comedy romance.
We're laughing. Yeah, we're laughing. And I'm like, yo, it's a comedy, no, for real. Yes, it's a comedy. Like, oh shit, now all this should make sense, yo.
Yeah.
Rewatching movies.
But it's like comedy, romance, drama and shit.
But
you know, it's
rewatching
like
movies
tagging
that you haven't seen in like 20 years, like a movie that you like when you was a kid, but you just didn't need to rewatch it.
Yeah.
Seeing it now, it's just.
You see a lot of shit like
see the
that
story?
you didn't see.
That'd be the funny part. You see
Yeah.
the string,
Yeah.
the plane going like this, like all that
the
shit.
little joint on the back of the nigga John as he flying through.
You watching it with your child. And she like, what is this? Like, what is this? She put
But that's why I said like scary movies and none of that shit ever did anything for me because once you see the magic behind the movie, it's hard to go back to being innocent, which is also big woke, right?
Yeah.
Once you take the veil off, bro, it's hard to go back.
It's hard, man. Much
Like,
you want to.
just act like you don't see it no more.
That's even worse.
James Baldwin said every time.
Yep.
To be woke in America is to constantly be in a state of anger and frustration.
It's facts. It's facts. I don't know. Y'all want to go to break? Y'all got anything else to talk about before we go to break? When we get back from break, we about to get real.
Oh, I do got one more thing
There
we're
we go.
talking about. Our USA basketball team. Them Diamonds is do. Hey, man.
Who on the team though?
They got Bradley Beal,
Yeah.
KD,
Yeah.
Lillard.
Why is Kevin Love on the team? Continue.
He's a human victory cigar.
Listen, I saw
The token white boy.
Pop already said that he's calling Kevin Love out.
He's trash. Kevin Love like Christian Laettner on the Dream Team.
Yeah, we don't need you. You just gotta have a white boy.
There ain't no other white. I was about to say exactly me. Ain't no other white boy on the team.
Exactly. Hold
I
on.
know he's
As a Bulls fan,
I'm a Bulls fan too. That's my point.
Oh, no, nigga, you a Kevin. And I was wondering exactly me. You know what I'm saying? He's like Blake Griffin. You know how they said about Blake Griffin and shit. Blake Griffin looked like a black man that the printer ran out of ink. Oh, God damn.
So accurate, though, dog.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I was like, damn, bro. But nah,
Oh,
though,
man.
bro. Yeah, the Bama's lost. I mean, it ain't nothing but an exhibition game.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like Floyd losing to one of them little goofy ass white boys.
It's not that.
It's not. It's not.
It's definitely.
It's not. It's not. But it's
shit.
actually equally as bad.
Yeah. Speaking of Floyd, what's up with Tyson running back? Like, we only gonna touch on this because we don't know too much about it, but what's up with Tyson running back to where he came from? Tyson Fury. This fight not happening? We gotta go through this again? See, we're scared from the gate? What's going on?
Yeah. Look, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, he was cheating the first 2 fights. You know what I'm saying? That's why he was able. So now, if the microscope's gonna be on you closely, and you can't pull out all the little tricks that you've been doing, you know what I'm saying? Because the microscope is on you heavily now.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We gotta get about here somewhere.
We gotta figure out. And the word is he been getting his ass whipped in sparring. You know what I'm saying? By Jerry Big Baby Miller. I was about to say Davis. Glenn Big Baby
I was
Davis.
thinking the same thing.
Yeah. So it's Jerry Big Baby Miller and it's Glenn Big Baby Davis. But
Yeah,
Glenn
yeah.
played basketball.
Yeah, Eddie Crowder.
Yeah. So they, apparently he been getting his ass whipped, and he know. You know what I'm saying? And Wilder looking in his best shape. He actually looked like he been boxing.
Boxing.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think he want none of that smoke, so he's just gonna say.
He don't want that overhand right.
He don't want, I don't think at this point he don't want none of. And like I said, get his ass from training. So, and then, who knows? And he might have just been coking the holes in it up and going right back and just said, "Fuck it, I ain't." You know what I mean?
I'm
You
good.
know what I'm saying? You taking them light, ain't really been training, and now you know that it's coming, and this moment
It's really coming. Like, you better be able to slide back with Joshua, but not with this one.
Nah, because he got a vendetta.
Yeah. Speaking of it's like my go-to segue.
Yeah.
Speaking of Wilder.
Yeah.
Did you see any other fights in the UFC? I mean, last night on the card.
Nah, I ain't watching
Hardy. He did the same thing that Wilder does. That scares me.
What?
He caught the dude. He charged him. Got caught.
Slumped him.
Yeah, slumped. It was over.
That was it.
It was over.
Yeah,
we're knocking down.
That's just fighting 1-on-1. Even if you do actually have
like
a
you
motherfucker
heard
hurt,
before.
yeah, you do have a motherfucker hurt. You don't charge down on no wounded animal. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You cautiously stalk like you're supposed to.
All right, well, let's go to break before I end up with another awful segue.
Speaking of which,
Canada.
Pressure on the dresser, dynamite finessing, top notch treasure, bitch. I'm all about my cheddar. Money on the way, hundreds in the safe, meal on my plate, bitch. I'm thankful every day. Pressure on the dresser, dynamite finessing, top notch treasure, bitch. I'm all about my cheddar. Money on the way, hundreds in the safe, meal on my plate, bitch. I'm thankful every day.
Motherfucking day I wake up, bro. Let's get it.
On the wake up, I'm thinking about how I can get my cake up, my paste up. Telling me, nigga, it's time to bake up, I shape up. Probably need one of them things ASAP. Feel good, living good, nigga, I'm blessed.
what happened with you? We back up in this jank. You know what I'm saying? Back up in this jank.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I wanted to talk to y'all about something that has been plaguing me. You know what I'm saying? This subject, and I know y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Me being married and him being married also.
Yeah, I know y'all tied up, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't going, you know what I mean? I know y'all good men, you know what I'm saying? But it always, because we all know, right? Men are physical creatures. Women are emotional creatures, right? So the subject of cheating on your spouse or your significant other, other mate, you know what I'm saying? Girlfriend, whoever. For women and men is different. You know what I'm saying? Clearly different. It's clearly a difference.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's clearly a difference in cheating behind men and women. Purely because of the emotion and the physicality behind it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll speak on my behalf. I won't even try to say for most men. You know what I'm saying? I'll let most men explain that on their own or however. You know what I'm saying? But I'll say purely on my behalf. You know what I'm saying? I have cheated, right? You know what I'm saying? In the past. You know what I'm saying? Purely because, you know what I'm saying? It's just a sexual act. I'm my animalistic instinct, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got bust a nut, and that's all it takes, you know what I'm saying? So it's a physical act for us as men. For me. That's it. Let me not get away. So for me, right?
I'm say, no.
Put it up. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that was in the past. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I've learned different. You know what I'm saying? And I've also learned that if you just be honest, most of the time, either a motherfucker understand and stay with you, or they'll make the move that's best for them. But I always let everybody know, always make the move that's best for you. You know what I'm saying? But this is how I move it. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, it's about honesty though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, for men and women it's different. So that's what I wanted to discuss. Realizing now maybe it's probably a bad topic because you two.
No, but at the same time,
men.
at the same time, because like you said, this is episode 21, and that's been on your mind since probably episode 4. That and I don't know if I'm jumping the gun, but that and the whole conversation behind humans not being built for monogamy. Right. So that's been a conversation we were trying to get to regardless. So we're going to say that. Another thing that pointed it out, or another thing that reminded us about that was the shot.
The shot shit. That's what made me want to discuss that.
Yeah. You watched the shot?
I saw one episode.
Okay.
When I was in Richmond for Father's Day.
Okay.
But that shit, the one episode I saw was sweet.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a dope show. But
was it on Netflix?
Nah, that's on Showtime. That's on Showtime.
Okay.
Yeah. But quick synopsis of what happened basically in this episode or whatever. So one dude who has a history of cheating, and he's with his Just got married to her. They just got married.
To her. You've been in baby mama.
Long story short, he told her that he cheated. She was like, I'm tired of this dumb shit. I think we should have an open relationship.
It's an interesting response.
Right.
That's after, I take that back. Because after she found out, she went out the door and went and slept with somebody. Yeah. Then came back and said, I think we should have an open relationship. Yeah. And what me and Deuce was noticing was, well, the fact that she knew exactly where she was going to go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And when the relationship was open, the dude just happened to smash some shit that she just happened to know. I.e. saying, like, he just needed a nut. Yeah. Opposed to her going through somebody that she
been trying to holler at.
Been feeling. It's just, okay, now I can do it.
I can't do
that
it
type
because,
shit.
Yeah. Waiting for a nigga to give
and that's the whole emotion. That's the whole emotional compared to just.
And that's how women argue too. They wait for you to say some shit they don't want to hear, and jump right down your motherfucking throat. You know what I'm saying? All one phrase, and it don't even be the whole. It be caption oriented. Women are caption oriented. They get just a piece of the story that don't sound right. They're like, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, women emotionally respond and women go for an emotional connection. You know what I'm saying? Well, our connection is a physical connection. We're trying to, you know what I'm saying? We trying to tag a fat booty in, you know what I'm saying? Some thick titties, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to rub up on something, you know what I'm saying? That's how
usually when you get with a girl, it's through physical, then you end up emotionally attached.
Then once I know you cool and shit.
Right.
The connection's strong. Yeah, theirs is emotional connection first. You know what I'm saying? Right. Once they get that, you know what I'm saying?
That's why
exactly.
Bad girls.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly, bro. Exactly. But yeah, like I said.
And I think that's the reason it hurt men more. Like, you know how like when women say, "Oh, well, you couldn't take it if I didn't." Yeah. You goddamn take.
A lot of chicks will say that's fucked up, and a dude be like, "No, it's done. If you cheat, it's a wrap."
Yeah. Because now that I'm emotionally connected to you, I don't understand how you can do that to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm fucking emotionally. My battery is connected to you now because emotionally, you know what I'm saying, I'm there. If you wanted to just be a fuck partner, we could have been through that shit years ago, right? You know what I'm saying? So, as I said, for men, it's a physical act. Again, we've perverse, as humans, this country, this generation, this whatever the fuck, however you want to say it, this planet as of today, we've taken the act of sex and perverted it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But animalistically, you are to be fruitful and multiply. That's the animal instinct in you, to reproduce, to keep your seed on this planet.
There are a few animals that are monogamous, right? They stay with one, they have one mate their entire life.
Yeah, like penguins, everybody going to the poles, you know what I'm saying? But when you see all this motherfucking scattered ass, it's hard to, you know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why penguins can stay monogamous, they in ice. You know
like, I don't disagree with the emotional part and the emotional part when it comes to, I guess, the whole double standard. Yeah. But when it goes into the whole monogamous conversation, then I think it's about a choice.
All right, let's skip all the bullshit right now. Can we clearly point out that there is definitely a double standard?
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Men and women are not the same.
Yeah.
All all men are created equal shit is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know all men are not created equal. All men and women are not equal. There's no equality in this motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? The only equality is you can create your own destiny. Is what we believe.
I was very dark and you were very bright. I like that one. I'm sorry.
Well, that too. But, you know what I'm saying? I was saying that I feel like you could create your own destiny.
Okay.
So, and with it being your universe, this is how you want to carry it. It'll go how you want it to go. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This story is your story to write. You know what I'm saying? It may not go as you want it immediately, you know what I'm saying? But because you're going to have to find a way to tie the story in, you know what I'm saying? But your story is yours to write, you know what I'm saying? I believe that's strong. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But, it is a double standard. Women are not the same as men. They can't do the same job. A man and a woman the same, you know what I'm saying? The same height and weight. The man is more physically, his muscles are denser. He's going to beat that woman, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then so on. Like if you go neck and neck, a man and a woman basically the same size, weight, height, the man will win that fight the majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's some sucker niggas that'll lose that. I've seen it happen, right? But
some girls from like hands.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It is some girls. But that's even more saying that they're not created equal. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But even when created equal, there's, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be a difference. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we moving differently. Women are, they're beautiful, but we not all the same.
Okay, I mean that's as far as the double standard.
Yeah, the double standard.
So I mean that's as far as how we look at stuff, and I guess react to stuff or whatever. Or
I mean, like I said, we are protectors. It's the animal. We are all animals. You know what I'm saying? We just have a more thinking.
Yeah, because you say that, but I always follow up with that line. Yeah. But it's something that separates us from animals.
But it don't actually separate us that far. It's really the tongue, to be honest with you. Because animals are equally as, you know what I'm saying? They're smart, they have emotions. If you watch animals, you know what I'm saying? They have emotions, they have feelings, you know what I'm saying? They got fucking all kinds of animal movies where a motherfucker narrates the story and it goes right with what the animals are doing.
We're dumb.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
I forgot what the meme was. They were saying that the animal was dumb and the animal was like, but you the only one that pays to live on Earth.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we the dumb ones. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. We got it all fucked up. We got it all the way fucked up.
Shit, no thoughts on monogamy?
I think that as a married man, like when I committed myself to my wife, I was like, I don't want to do anything that could jeopardize what I have. Like,
that's the whole choice part. Go ahead. You about to jump in like a motherfucker. Go ahead.
Nah.
Go ahead. Jump in.
Oh, look, because I don't want to do that to y'all.
I mean, but we're here for it.
So if you had the opportunity, and I'm asking both of y'all as married men, you had the opportunity to still have your wife have a harem, so to say. You know what I'm saying?
Break it down. What's harem?
A group of women, or you at least just another woman. You had the populace or the triple couple, whatever the fuck they be calling that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know,
like polygamy or whatever.
But if you could have a relationship where you have multiple women, like I said, as many as you could afford, or whatever, like however you, without no pimping shit involved. Just, y'all have an adult understanding. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you had the ability to say that with your current woman, and maybe, you know what I'm saying, a couple others or whatever, and you could make that work, you wouldn't prefer that over just being with one woman?
No.
You would?
No. Like, I mean, because all the ups that you're going to get with that, they're going to be the same downs you complain about at your house. She's going to have some downs too, some different downs. So now you're going to have to learn and get used to them shits. Like, no. Why are you still dealing with those? Like, no. I'm good with just one. I'm good with just one. Like, I'm sorry. I'd rather these problems I got over here, I don't want to add to that. I don't want that. No. Yeah, and I got to figure those out. Like, I'm just now thinking I'm figuring these problems out. And I think she's just now figuring my weird ass out. It take a lot.
It take a certain group of adults.
That's true. That's true. I mean, because look at D-Way. Look at D-Way. I think that's what he does. You know what I mean? But he started with the end, a whole other marathon also. Programming. You feel me? Like, we were raised this way.
Right.
You feel me? Like, and then I look at the way I was raised, like my pops. You know what I mean? Like, that's stuck with it, stuck it out. That's it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure this shit out. Ups and downs, we good. I don't need that shit.
But I'm like I said, if you know what I mean?
No, I definitely agree with the fact there is a double standard. I definitely agree with the fact that we are emotional, and I mean I'm emotional. That's why I said that. We are logical, and they are emotional, and when it comes to cheating. I don't even like using logical because most motherfuckers is not logical. That's why I say physical. Okay, well physical. Okay, physical. That's probably why I said logical to myself. I think about it. Anyway, they're more emotional. We're more physical. So when it comes to cheating, there is a difference because of the emotional attachment. But at the same time, I think when it comes to the convo of monogamy, it's all about the choice that both of them.
Gotta know the game to never lose. Wake up, hit the snooze, wrap up, blow a fuse. Play the game by the rules, change the game, then renew. Black man, now we gotta make a move. Don't like the cards, then switch up the deck. We've been playing chess, yup.
Peace, fam. This is your brother Mal, the other Mal, reporting live from sunny California. And I wanted to talk about something real quick that I've been seeing going around online. What's been going around online a lot, but monogamy, and for men. So us men will say monogamy is not natural for us. It is just not natural. Okay, I give you that. It is not natural for most cats. It is not natural. But let's talk about what is natural for just human beings in general. Human beings in general are like greedy, selfish, self-centered, and that's not even a bad thing. It's just about survival. We're going to try to get as much as we can, eat as much as we can. We're only going to think about ourselves in a lot of situations, and that's just our natural predisposition, right? But if we want to ascend and go beyond this lower level of being, what do we have to do? We have to do a lot of unnatural things. Concepts like integrity, discipline, delaying gratification, all of those things are unnatural. Saying no is unnatural. So is monogamy, natural for men? No. And for most cats, and it really seems to be our biggest test. So when you look at any philosophy directed towards men, right, specifically, the biggest thing it talks about is overcoming like lust and desire and that lower kind of animal primal instinct we have. If you read anything like Way of the Superior Man or Think and Grow Rich, it all talks about overcoming those impulses and urges. And once you do, you can really ascend to new heights and become supreme, superior, become those high achieving men that you really want to be. So is monogamy natural, man? For a lot of cats, no. But if we really want to be the husbands, fathers, community members, if we want to be the high value men, if we want to be the kings, if we want to be the millionaires, the CEOs, and all of that stuff, if we really want to become like the best men possible, we're going to have to do a lot of unnatural things. Now I'm talking about?
Because at the same time, like, that might work for y'all. You feel me? Like in the shy, that was working for her. I think he was real. It might be working for him because at first he was hesitant, and now he's not really. They haven't brought it back up yet.
Yeah, I don't think it's not working for him because he realized, like you said, he's coming around to actually.
He's starting to catch feelings.
Now I'm connected to you on a spiritual level. You know what I'm saying? And the physical connection, it has exceeded that. So, you know what I'm saying? Now my physical connection is aligned with my spiritual connection I have with you. Is why he want to be with her like that. You know what I'm saying? Whereas she's just like, you fucked it, you know what I'm saying? He the what's the Jack the Beanstalk, you know what I'm saying, the connection. And it don't fail, you know what I'm saying? Now it's monsters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Coming down with it.
Shit. I guess a weird segue because I kind of want to talk about it. A show that me and my lady watched called Put a Ring on It. And the premise is stupid. I'm going to go ahead and say that from the gate. But I guess it's the new age of people trying shit, basically. The only thing left for you to do in this as a couple is to get married. But for some reason you haven't. Okay, so this is the show that they're going. That's the whole situation that these 3 or 4 couples are in. To test that, they go on dates with other people. You feel me? Like, the man goes out with a different girl goes out with a different man. They come back and talk about it. The person hosting asks, what happened on the date, this, that, and the third, and then end, like, okay, so we'll do this again. Would you like to go on a date with a different person, or would you like to go on a date with the same person? And I'm bringing all this up because when they ask the question, I don't look at the person they asked it to. I look at the other person. The whole show is about how they react to stuff. Like, I don't know how I got this far and what the fuck I'm talking about, but that's what the whole show is about. It's about, I know it's a lot with the men. I guess because I'm talking about emotional. Niggas is emotional. Like, men are very fucking emotional. And I think a lot of times combos don't get had because I guess men are worrying about the woman's feelings. But I think sometimes women can handle those combos better than men can. Disagree?
Yeah, no, women can definitely handle conversation better than men. You know what I'm saying? Those conversations? Yeah. Cause
about real ass
the majority of the time they have the upper hand and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Why is it upper hand though?
Because they once you have released your physical connection to a woman and she know you got an emotional connection to her, that's when you get hurt. That's when they know they have you to hurt you. That's why it's always some shit. That's why they only know the button to press to piss you the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Because they know, I know now, you have the connection to me, and I know the button to press that's gonna fuck with you. And every woman that you connected to will try that button. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they do. They literally.
That's what they do.
Hey, women definitely know exactly what to say.
Yeah.
To piss you the fuck off.
Yeah. Because they've learned you.
So we don't know, but we just keep pissing them off. Like we don't know exactly what.
Yeah, because we dumb men. We don't know what pisses women off.
She hate when I do that because I always say, "Yo, niggas are dumb."
Yeah, niggas is dumb.
Like,
we just going
we-
through. We cavemen. We just going through, bumping heads and shit. We bumping each other. Bumping into and it's just a physical connection with us. That's what I said. We just big dumb cavemen. It's just bumping into everybody, and that's our connection. Oh, crazy bump. Oh, bump, pretty lady. You know what I'm saying? Shit's stupid.
Pretty lady.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? We're, like I said, they shit plotted out bland. That's what you know what I mean.
But I mean, I think that's why it works together. That's why it works
methodical
together.
as shit
Yeah,
with
you
this.
know what I'm saying?
Like,
it's like cats versus dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Meaning what?
We making a whole lot of noise. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to hump something. You know what I'm saying? Where they going through, smack shit off tables. They setting up shit for tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? They ripping the holes in. I'm cutting holes in the screen because I'm gonna go out tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
I think you talking about cat versus dog. You know, you talking about the bullshit that the cat put you through opposed to the dog
put you through. You know what I'm saying?
Knock the shit off.
They setting up shit for tomorrow. I'm gonna watch it. While you cleaning that, I'm gonna sneak out the hole I cut in the fence. I got this.
I know your schedule now.
Yeah, I know your schedule. While you cleaning that shit I just smacked up over, it's gonna keep you distracted for a while. All right, I'm gonna just cook out.
Oh man. I definitely like this convo, and I don't think it's gonna be the end of this convo. But before I dig me or my nigga Kevin any deeper in this hole, we'll go ahead and go to break real quick. Thank you for supporting the 9-Time Bowel movement. Where along with the convo, we try to give y'all segments like support your own, support is important, and flag football won't enough though, because support is important, and we gotta support our own. Deuce also brings you with your goof ass, a segment you better not end up on. Along with the necessary and unnecessary conversations we have, are intended to support the homies and those we see grinding, making things happen, big or small. If you know someone who needs some shine, DM Mo or Deuce so we can show love and send followers, subscribers, customers, or whatever. Now time out. Yeah, we back for my favorite part of the show. Top 5.
Oh, you ain't said.
Well, meaningless.
Yeah, meaningless mom. No.
Yeah, since we have a baseball enthusiast, can I say that?
Yeah.
Player first, and you're part of that small percentage that actually play college baseball also.
True.
So yeah, I'll give you props for that. So yeah, our top 5 is top 5 baseball fans. Hold on, that's not right. Top 5 baseball players. Because if it was fans, it'd be the dude that caught the ball. What was his name? Bartman or something?
Bartman. Yeah.
With the baby?
Chicago.
With the baby?
Wow. Yes. He was. Did you see that?
Huh?
The dude holding the baby in his hand and a beer in his hand.
Yeah.
Somebody smacked the joint. It was a home run. He did like this. He let the
let
baby
the
go
baby go ahead
on the motherfucking ball. And they caught the baby. And everybody was still good and barely spilled any beer and shit. I was like, that shit is spectacular. He's got the best hands. All with a bare hands.
You are the MVP.
And what would be funny is like they be like, I never understand like when they catch a baseball and they have their baby in their hand, why do they always hold their beer up? Like that was an accomplishment. The fact that you had your baby.
He would have held the baby up in his arms high.
But the fact he just lifted it up a little bit,
lifted it up,
snapped it like that.
Jumped her ass right down. Like,
And the funny thing is the grandpa in the background was like, motherfucker! What the fuck you doing? He's like, what the fuck are you doing? That is one thing about like clips and social media and shit. Like I rarely look at what's going on. I'm trying to see people's faces.
Like, you want to see the reaction.
Yeah, I want to see what is going on with the people around me.
No, but here's the thing. Imagine the reaction if that didn't go as planned.
Oh my God!
like I'm telling you, like
God,
I can tell you, like me watching that shit. Like if I saw the baby slipping, I would have looked in the crowd and looked at everybody else's reaction. Like that's what I wanted to see.
Right. And everybody was like, "Oh shit!" He gonna drop
Oh
a baby.
my God.
Then he call all that.
Imagine
They be
the
like
wife
the
watching
person
this.
2 rows away reaching out like they can catch the baby.
You see some old lady diving for the baby and shit. You gonna let that little baby drop? But she miss her too.
They hurt herself and shit.
Right.
The old lady, she look like Conor McGregor and shit.
Everybody right there hurting. So he's like, yo, I got this. What are y'all doing?
What y'all doing?
I
man?
do this.
I thought this motherfucker all day. This what we do. She know what to do.
He was already on the
Yeah, that's what I said. You know what I'm saying? She probably,
With
that ain't
no
her first
grip.
baseball game. As you look at it, she was like, all right, hold on, daddy, do it
Oh, he
again.
doing it again.
Oh, this nigga about to do it again.
Did they go that way last time?
Oh, he about to do this shit again.
Oh,
Nah,
man.
that was shit was legit.
Yeah, so that's 2 of our top 5 top panelists. No, yeah, top 5 baseball players that we had to do all time because me and Deuce do not watch baseball.
I've been watching it more recently. I told you I'm a
My
homer.
bad, I gotta stop speaking to people. You
I'm
a homer?
a homer. Yeah,
Okay,
so I've been watching,
okay.
like, I watched the Nationals win the jump. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even watch baseball highlights.
I mean,
That's how
you know what I'm
boring they
saying?
are.
Like I say this, like my family didn't come watch me play baseball until like after college.
Okay.
And as a baseball player, I understand why somebody, if you're not into it like that,
yeah.
I can understand why you find the game boring. It's slow, like it's one person at a time. Like it's a lot of reasons to not like baseball.
Yeah.
I was just born into it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you said, I played at Virginia State. My uncle played at Virginia State.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like I was born into baseball,
Yeah.
so I had a love for it. You know.
And back home in Richmond, like everybody played baseball. Like the South Richmond Baseball League, everybody played. Like everybody
I played
on
for the South Richmond
Told you,
team.
everybody played.
Like I remember,
Everybody, I don't give a fuck how hard you think you was. I think we played baseball together. I don't hear that bullshit. Like everybody, yo. It's so like you said, everybody. But like I understand what you're saying too. Like if you're not really into, I guess that's part of you being a homer. That kind of okay. Well, I'm rooting for him. I can watch it.
Nah, I'm like I said, as I got a little older, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to learn more about it. I never really, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, it was a slow game. When I tried to play as a kid, it was too slow for me. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I was battling my own little ADHD problems and shit, and I just needed more. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you need
You know what I'm saying?
some with more
I need
action.
some more,
Like baseball
you know what I'm
is
saying?
just
I need more-
very
yeah,
slow.
Yeah,
Like
you gotta have a certain amount of patience for it. But that's when, like I said, as I got older, I started, as I'm learning patience, I'm learning a little bit about baseball, and it's like a game of chess. You know what I'm saying? To be for real with you, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have motherfuckers in the right spots. You know what I'm saying? For the right moves. You know what I'm saying? And how, and like I said, I ain't no baseball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I be like I said, it be the O's and the ones. I be starting to see how that shit work. You know what I'm saying?
but like you're saying, as far as like baseball being so slow, like my position is the most active. I'm a catcher.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were
So
first
like
baseman.
I'm involved in everything, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Every pitch of the game I'm involved in. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting back there, I'm talking shit to the dude that's hitting, kicking shit with the umpire, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that was really big for me as far as like building some type of rapport with the umpire. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give me that
Yeah, he gonna
pitch,
give
you
you
know what I'm
that
saying,
pitch.
when I try to frame it.
Right.
It might be an inch off, but he gonna go ahead and give it to me because I caught it the right way. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, I played baseball, played football, and ran track in high school. So,
You had track?
mm-hmm.
Which events?
55 hurdles, 4x2, 4x4, long jump.
Okay. Athlete. Okay. Athletic.
Uh-huh.
Who on
Yeah.
in baseball? Quick question. Who controls the shift? Who calls that? That comes from the I guess when
It comes from the coach. The catcher is the one who does the signals,
Okay.
but the actual setting comes from the coach.
Okay.
Because your coach will give you a sign, and then you get assigned to the rest of the team.
Okay. Why are there so many signs when only like 1 or 2 of them count?
So you don't know. So you don't know what I'm saying.
But it's so many. Like you could have stopped at 7. But they be over there.
They're like,
Yeah, like I done forgot the one I was supposed to run. Like you know me, I forget the route, so I forget that shit real quick too. You know what I mean? But they be over there going, like I said, the 4th one counted. You know what I mean?
because like, all right. So there's an indicator. So if I hit my ear, that's the
Okay.
indicator. So whatever I do after this is telling you what the sign is.
Okay.
So all of this extra shit, until I hit this, don't none of that shit mean nothing.
Okay.
So I'm looking at you, I'm waiting for you to hit the indicator, and you telling me drag bunt.
Okay.
Steal.
Okay. Turn to an interview real quick. You got a question? As a batter, like, I'm not gonna say what's your. Do you love it when they tell you you'll swing, like regardless? Like I guess when you get a full count, you definitely going to swing. That's when you get the signal to swing regardless. When you get a full count.
No.
You still have to play it. You still want to play this pitch the way it comes out, or
yeah. I mean, even with a full count, you
still playing it safe.
You're not taking anything close. Like if you think the umpire might call it, then you got to swing at it.
Mm-hmm.
But unless it's an obvious ball, you just take it. You know what I'm saying? You go down to first. But once you get 2 strikes, you're just more defensive. Like anything that might be close, you got to try to swing at it.
Okay.
I was definitely one of those batters that like I did not want to go there and like looking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave it up to the umpire.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna go down, I missed it.
Yeah. You don't want to do have 3. You swing at 3 pitches regardless. You want them dudes
3 at the left, 3
regardless.
No, like
coming out swinging.
No, like I had good judgment of the strike zone, so. You know,
being a catcher, you should.
Yeah,
and that's one thing that helped me. You know,
so a catcher's usually good batters.
It depends on what type of hitter you are. Like if you like one of those sluggers that, like you said, I'm going up there hacking. Like, nah. But I was more so a patient hitter. Like I didn't chase too much until I. Start feeling like I was Superman. Once I hit that first home run,
yeah, I'm about to crush all
you doing. Hell yeah, I got it.
You remember your first home?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But it's crazy because I hit home runs. I hit inside the park home runs.
Okay.
My first over the fence home run happened right after my uncle passed, the one that played at State.
Okay.
It was the first game I played after he passed. We was playing out Sandston, and smoked the jump. Hit out the park.
You knew as soon as you hit it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when I felt and I saw the trajectory of the ball, I was like, oh shit. And I started walking down the first, watching the ball. And when he hit the ground, that's when I started jogging. And when I got this second, I just looked up. It's like Uncle Wayne.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Got it, that jump.
That's what's up.
Like, yo, my first game I played after you passed.
Yeah.
After going to your funeral, I hit my first home run. Yeah. Oh shit.
Don't keep it swinging.
Yeah. Like
where you supposed to be.
My mom still got the ball at the house.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Like I remember I signed it, I dated it. Because I remember the kid came back from with the ball, like, yo, I need that. My bag.
Where you going?
Because in Little League, they'll put that jump back and play and keep playing with it. No, we ain't playing with this no more. That's my ball. That's going with me.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm going to touch that one.
Hell yeah. That's beautiful. All right, well, I guess we worked our way to the top 5. You want to go first, or you want to go first since you want this your sport? You kick it off. You might teach us something.
So, am I going all 5 or we?
Nah, we're going around. We're going around.
Okay.
Round robin.
All right.
Don't give me.
I know for a fact, ain't neither one of y'all gonna recognize the name I'm about to say.
Okay.
Number 5.
Like that. Okay.
Number 5, Benito Santiago.
Nope, I thought you about to say Bobby Benito.
Yo, he need to be number 1 on everybody's list. This motherfucker is still getting paid $1 million on July 1st. And this shit is gonna keep going until 2025.
Explain that, yo.
He has been getting paid. He has been out the league since 1999. He has been getting paid $1 million on July 1st every year.
Why?
Why? Because the Mets' dumbass management didn't want to pay him out.
Yeah.
So they agreed to $1 million per year. Dumbest move in pro sports history. This dude has gotten $1 million a year for a team that he hasn't played for in 20 years. And they still got 3-4 years left.
Smart man, yo. All right. But back to the dude you want.
Yeah. Number 5, Benito Santiago.
Okay.
He was a catcher. I think he most famously played for the Marlins, I want to say.
Okay.
But he's number 5 because he did something that I put in my game that made me better.
What's that?
Throwing the ball from your knees. As a catcher, you know, most catchers, they jump up and throw.
Yeah.
Well, he was the first person I ever saw. He would catch it and come falling forward and throw it from his knees.
Saves time and shit.
Yeah. If you got the arm strength where you don't have to
Oh, you
put your
talking about when
body
you try to
behind
throw out somebody's on the base?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so instead of getting up, you know, using your whole body, if your arm was strong enough, drop to a knee and just fling that jump down there.
Okay.
You got that in your repertoire.
Yeah. I still do that.
Who you play for?
I played for the Potomac Nationals.
Okay.
So
No, who he played for though?
Oh, he played for the Marlins.
Okay.
But one thing he did, and when I finally did it, like, oh shit. Like, so he's a left-handed batter, and somebody's on first. I always had a sign where I would grab dirt and throw it behind the batter. That meant I was gonna throw it to first after the pitch. If it's a left-handed batter, the dude on base can't really see me. So I'd do like this. And I wouldn't even look, just throw that jump from my knees. Man, the first time I got somebody out with that shit, you couldn't tell me nothing. Like, hell yeah. But yeah, that's my number 5, just cause like that throwing from the knees.
Yeah. That's dope. That's somebody you know about the catcher position. I'm used to seeing them hopping up and throwing the shot like that. Okay. My number 5, ain't no type of order to it. Just gonna be 5 random baseball players I was fond of growing up. Number 1 would be Dennis Eckersley. Well, number 5 would be Dennis Eckersley. He pitched for the A's. I was an Oakland A's fan. That was my first team. I had 4 teams and I quit the whole sport. But that was my first squad. But Dennis Eckersley, I liked his release. He was one of them side-on pitchers. Not just like come all the way off the plate, like come all the way back in. Yeah, like I just like the whole style. And somebody in our league used to pitch like that. I was scared of. Cause nigga, you want to hit me, nigga.
I was about to say they're throwing the ball back.
You're a child. You know
it's coming behind you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that shit. But yeah, he was definitely that's my number 5.
Okay. All right. You know, I ain't gonna know order. The only white dude I got on my list, you know what I'm saying? But he's baseball's Iron Man, Cal Ripken Jr. I say that because when I was a kid, the Nationals didn't have a team. You know what I'm saying? The closest thing to us was Baltimore Orioles. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like an Orioles fan. And I fuck with Cal. You know what I'm saying? And his efforts and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had funny story, right? So I'm playing football. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember the year. I'm bad with dates. So I'm playing football, right? I went to the store. I seen these vicious ass gloves. They was leather and shit. They was all black. They was Cal Ripken. They had the motherfucking one orange ass Nike sign on the joint. Real bright, real orange and shit. But they was all solid black. They was like jet black. But they was baseball gloves. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing football. Right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm out there for a game and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing receiver and shit. Nigga, I dropped like 8 passes. Nigga, them
It was like
8 exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Shit out the cow.
Them bitches was shooting through my motherfucking hands and shit, nigga.
Like that shit is
I'm talking to these motherfuckers. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Like Lil James.
Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing, bro? And then, you know what I'm saying? My homie was like, yeah, man, motherfucking, because you got on Cal Ripken. What you talking about? Motherfucking little... They had the little orange Cal Ripken autograph on the inside of the little Velcro part.
No kind
I had some baseball. They was meant for holding leather. Not for football. So y'all know, don't
word to the wild.
For future reference,
don't
buy baseball gloves to play football.
They're not the same. They are not the same.
Yo, but football gloves now, like that shit is fucking cheap, dude.
They're cheap.
That shit ridiculous.
They're cheap.
Yeah.
Like I remember when I was in high school, we had Newmans,
Yeah. No kind of thing. They just
it was leather. They was basically the same shit.
Now I do remember this though. My senior year in high school, remember the gloves? They had like the different colors going up the fingers.
The fingers, they were Nike jumps. Yeah, the Nike jump.
Yeah, them jumps were sweet.
Sweet, yeah. But that was
Marshall. Where you went?
Yeah, John Marshall. JM, Justice.
Talk about it. All right, who your number 4?
Number 4. I'm a Braves fan. So I got to see this guy come up back and forth.
Man, I already know you going to
You
say
know, Chipper Jones.
Yep, that's definitely what they...
Yeah, I know. You know,
I'm thinking about it. Go ahead and say what you're going to take it up one of mine. Go ahead.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Nigga, we grew up in the same city. We went to the same games, yo. Because you didn't know, Richmond, the minor league for the Atlanta Braves was in Richmond. It was the Richmond Braves.
The Richmond Braves.
So like you said, we've seen a lot of players come up through that Klesko. We've seen
Yeah.
a lot of players come up through.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to them games. You know, I'm like, I haven't been to.
Or they got sat down from
Yeah.
the Braves.
Yep.
Okay.
My number, you gonna remember this name? My number 1. You know, I'm
Okay.
gonna say, but you know.
Oh
number,
man,
you
yeah.
got, you got to see my number 1.
I should go ahead and say it. You took my money. It's Uno. He laid on the skip.
Actually, I actually got to play it at the
The
time.
word?
Yeah, when
Okay.
it was the RBI tournament.
Okay.
Had a couple of Southside guys on the squad.
Okay.
You know. But yeah, we got to play up there. We lost to the team from Philly. 1-0.
You know who was a beast baseball player?
Who?
Ronnie.
Huh?
That's why I said it.
For
Ronnie
real?
Yes, Ronnie was a beast when we was coming up. Yeah. Yep. Cause I remember in the like championship or playoff type tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
I remember playing against him because he's my cousin. So we'll meet in tournaments because he was that good, and I was on a good team. I was okay, but I was on a good team mostly. But no, he was like Ronnie was like that, bro. Yeah, that's why I said it like that because Ronnie's the same nigga I told you that had me fighting niggas. Yep.
Yeah. He did play a factor in quite a few. Like the original big one with New Order happened because he went and got the goddamn milk crates and brought them over there to the Richmond Tree. And New Order came over there complaining about the crates. Ronnie was like, I ain't giving it to you. Like, it's Virginia State crates. Y'all just stashed them there. And that Friday, fucking Jim Jam fucking got to fighting.
Yo, every Sunday in the cafeteria, girls like, yo, y'all ruined another Jim Jam, yo?
Hey, look. Hey, have you ever been asked, hey, y'all Irishman is going to this party? So we ain't going, so we ain't gonna waste our money because they gonna shut it down.
Let us know, yo.
They,
Let us
like,
know, bro.
And y'all, which party y'all going to on Friday night?
Same shit, yeah.
We ain't even do it at school. We was on the street.
Same age, though.
Yeah,
Early 20s,
yeah. Y'all niggas going because we already know what's going to
Because a
happen.
lot of times we was the ones fighting to get y'all niggas. We just had to be in the same function. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we probably would have fought if we'd have been in the same.
Yeah, because y'all was deep, we was deep.
Yeah.
That's a threat. We black.
Yeah.
We programmed to fight against a threat. Fuck it, let's go. Programming. All right, he laid down a skip card because me and him rocking with Chipper Jones. Yo, go.
Alright, so, look, I'm going with the, you know what I'm saying? With the magnificent Seattle Mariner Ken Griffey Jr. That's where I remember him from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
From playing with the
The
Mariners.
sweetest swing
Yeah.
in baseball history, bro.
Yes,
So sweet, they put it on the shoe.
God
Like, hey,
damn.
with the swing
That's
on the
like
motherfucker.
purdy,
With
boy.
the arch on that bitch.
Hell yeah. Got to play with his pops?
Yeah, you gotta play
Yeah.
with the pop.
Yeah.
That shit gotta be sweet.
Amazing.
That gotta be
Yeah,
sweet.
man.
That gotta be sweet. Oh, that's fucked up. That your man tore his ACL too. Seen that on the news. Acuna Jr. You know what I'm saying? Tore his ACL.
Huh?
Who was that?
Yeah, he tore his ACL
Who was that?
because he's talking Braves. Acuna Jr. The nigga that played for the Braves.
Fucking.
Yeah, he tore his ACL.
Shit.
Yeah, he
Damn,
tore his ACL on the outfield jump. He landed funny and he tore it. He done for the season.
Yo, I did not hear that.
Yeah, I'm saying.
And that's
That's
crazy
fucked up.
because a lot of times they talk about the fact that there's no athleticism in baseball, but some of them players you be seeing like them outfielders be made it down. You just not watching the game.
Yo.
You're not watching the game.
Like Fernando Tatis, when he went up, snatched the ball out the air.
With the offhand.
Yeah, I seen a picture. I think I seen a picture today where the dude catching the ball, and so the fence is like right here.
Right.
They showed a different angle. The fence ain't got nothing to do with it. His body just built like that. The fence had to be there because it's way back then. Like, but the catch was just so crazy, bro. Like it's definitely, it's definitely some athletes. Like you're just not watching the game.
But Ken Griffey Jr.
Definitely,
one of
like
them
smooth,
athletes.
boy.
You know
Smooth.
Real smooth game.
Smooth.
I enjoyed watching him as a kid.
Yeah, I went to speaking of Academy Yards. I watched. He came there because I was a Mariners fan by that time, and my dad took me to an Orioles game for this though.
Right.
So yeah, that
I mean, I had a Mariners hat, but it was the S, and you already know the shit was.
I had one too. That was Southside.
Yeah.
Yo.
I used to take the baseball hats, and then like I had the little shirt ink. You know what I'm saying? That was my first. So I would just write on HIZZLE on the jump, so it looked like Shizzle.
Yeah.
Seattle Mariners.
We out here, man.
I still got a Georgetown hat that I put gangsta on the jump. Georgetown G and shit. Whatever. That was clever, nigga.
Shit. Third round was you?
Third round. The best hitter in baseball.
Now? Okay. Wow. You okay? I'm forgetting I was a fan during this era. Okay. Yeah.
Like,
Padres.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
San Diego Padres. Like,
that's a name I didn't think I. Damn. Okay. Like a child right now. I feel good. I'm sorry.
When I heard that shit, that was
Long time. What position he played?
he was an outfielder.
Okay.
But the funny part was like he was the short, chubby guy. But you won't striking his ass out.
Kind of built like Terry Pendleton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Terry Pendleton. That's another one.
Braves. That's all I know.
Richmond Braves.
Oh man. All right.
When y'all was talking about the shirts and shit, you remember the Richmond shirts that everybody had?
Which
the
one?
The 804 shirts that we had. Did you say Richmond or 804?
For the Braves or what?
No, at State. What was it? I think I want to say. It said 804 Richmond.
Like a plain square and say 804? I think I might have grabbed one. I think I might have grabbed one.
Everybody had them like different colors and shit.
Yeah, definitely for the club. I mean, you know, Friday night, Saturday night, you in some store grabbing something just for the night.
Nigga, I was making a jump, nigga. With the motherfucker, I told you with the squeeze ink joints, nigga, I used to freehand draw shirts.
Sheesh.
Glow in the dark joints.
Yeah.
In the club with them joints on.
You been at this. So this ain't nothing new. This is a continuation.
Yeah, this is me doing what I using my art to.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's all we gotta do.
Because as a kid, I was always told that you ain't getting no money off your art until you die. And that's because you made paintings and shit. And you gotta be right for that. So I was like, nah, I'm tired. So like I said, I was just freehand just a face with some cornrows or some shit, and in the club with that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Glowing in the dark with the glow in the dark squeeze joints. I don't know if you remember them shits.
Yeah, I do.
But yeah, the little ink joints.
Yeah.
And I draw a picture.
So we out here.
Put that bitch under the fan for a couple hours, go out, you know what I'm saying, fuck around, come back. I got that shirt for the night. Ooh, that joint, sometimes it still be wet. You know what I'm saying? Like a little wet. It'd be like, you know how you let glue sit for a minute. And like, it might pull off, but then it just look like
we gonna see.
It's an effect to it then at that point. But it's about dry.
It's about dry.
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right, well, was my go third round?
Yep.
Ricky Henderson, man. Like this was stealing bases. That's why most of them for stealing bases. Like I was saying, I was an A's fan. He was there with Dave Henderson, and I was a child, so anything's cool too. Henderson was saying too, and that's cool. So yeah, but the whole stealing, because he had a record for it, right? Because he was picking up the base when he Ricky Henderson, dog. Fuck with him.
Dude was fast.
Fast.
And like just being able to get that jump. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be able to look at the picture and make sure they ain't about to throw it over there, and to be able to, as soon as they tip their foot up, you know what I'm saying, you take off.
Another thing that's interesting about baseball that we probably missing, like stealing the whole art of stealing bases.
There's a lot of the art you miss, little subtle shits that you miss.
Like, pitchers have some pretty good moves, like where you won't think they about to throw it. You think they about to throw it home. You take off and they throwing that bitch behind you. I remember we lost the game at Virginia State because of me. The coach telling me to steal, so I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go. I thought the pitcher was going home, but he was coming at first. And I was like, oh shit! I dived back, made the last out, and lost the game.
Shit. That's a hurtful part.
So needless to say, my coach gave me the red light the rest of my season. And you don't steal nothing. You just stay right there. You wait. You stay right there until they hit the ball.
When you on second, keep your foot on the base.
Look, it could be 3-2 to the batter and 2 outs. I still don't want you trying to steal. You wait. You wait to figure out what happened before you go anywhere.
Shit. It's on you, third round.
It's on me? Alright. So I'm gonna go with, you know what I'm saying, like I said, you know what I mean, I'm a football guy. You know You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with, I guess, the best to do both. You know what I'm saying? Bo Jackson.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. As soon as you say it, I just see one highlight.
Yeah.
In front of the
Yeah,
wall.
him running up the wall. Yeah,
That
I
shit was
remember in
easy to
elementary
do,
school
though,
trying
right?
to do that shit in the bathroom in school.
In the bathroom?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know
Yeah.
how niggas do that. So we used to do that on fences and shit.
In the bathroom, that shit just sounds unsafe. Your foot's definitely slipping, dog.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all had bathrooms like, cause I'm picturing the bathrooms we had the cinder block fucking walls and shit, painted over and shit. Yeah, nigga, you about to
slippery.
you about to die.
JD
That
Stewart, shout out to
Yeah, the floors is definitely hard.
yeah, them bitches is pure cement. You got cinder block walls and cement floors, bro. You as a kid, them shits look like pool bathrooms and shit. Yeah. These shits was trash.
Pool bathrooms are hell, bro.
Yeah.
That's the worst smelling place in the world.
Man,
God.
shit, cause you were pissing in this
Yeah,
water.
the water. That smell though. It's not like going into a public bathroom and it smell like a pool bathroom.
Man, listen, man.
That's called.
I don't think an elementary school bathroom was that bad.
It wasn't that bad, but I went down this rabbit hole thinking about pool bathroom. It's just so
Nah,
disgusting.
I bet you
so
elementary
bad.
school bathrooms is the nastiest shit.
If we go back there now, they probably are. Like,
No, I'm talking about back
ridiculous,
then, yeah.
No, I'm saying us being old, like back in there, like this is regular. Like, no,
Elementary school bathrooms and the girl bathrooms. Two of the worst bathrooms you can be in. I bet you. Dude, you call me on that shit. Elementary school bathrooms and girl bathrooms. Two of the worst bathrooms you can be in.
girls,
I mean,
ladies, women's. What we talking about?
Women's.
Okay,
Women's.
okay.
I mean, pool bathrooms are pretty bad too.
Yeah.
I know. I went to Great Wolf Lodge
Women.
for my
So
wife's
imagine
birthday.
a women's pool bathroom.
A woman's pool bathroom.
Imagine one of them motherfuckers. Goddamn,
I
make
do
up
not
and
want
tampons
to,
and shit man. Fuck that, man.
Yeah, we gotta get a woman on the show, man. We
Nah,
can
we-
really fuck it up, bro.
I mean, it's show 4 men, 5 men, you know what I'm saying? The E-man.
Oh shit.
Nah, I ain't.
Oh shit, that's true, but still.
Nah.
Did you get? Yeah, you get your third round.
Did I?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you did.
said Bo.
Okay.
I'm saying Bo knows everything.
Yeah, them commercials was dope. The sneakers was
and
dope.
the shoe, I was saying shoes.
Yeah.
Another
Cause
shoe
they
guy
came
I
back
never
with-
see is the shoe thing
Yeah.
behind my guy.
I'm noticing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they kind of came back when we was in college too, because everybody
Yeah,
had different
I
colorways.
was there had a pass.
The Bows,
Yeah.
the Bows is
Everybody had
fire
it's the hit
now.
now. Yeah.
It's fire now.
Yeah.
The Bows is fire. You know what I'm saying? I remember having fire bows when I was a kid, but you know what else I always remember? I had a pair of fake bows from Payless.
Wow.
Yeah, they were real close. You know what I'm saying? Just wasn't on Nike
suit.
side.
No suit.
Yeah, wasn't no suit with them
Yeah.
bitches. And they were but look, they was like orange and blue and shit. Everybody clowned me. for
That's so
weeks.
fucked up. Yeah, I was telling my daughter that's so fucked up how hard childhood is.
Yeah,
You get joked on for shit you ain't got no control over.
You can
Yeah.
I can buy these
Yeah.
motherfuckers shit. They look
I
like
told her
somebody-
that to buy them.
Yeah, I can't wear those, mama. She got me a motherfucking orange and she got me an orange, white, and blue joint. It looked like Denver Broncos. They look like Denver Broncos shoes. But she got me an orange. It wasn't even a polo. It was like a motherfucking it wasn't even a gator joint. It was like, you know what I'm saying?
Some other type of
It
animal.
was like crabs on the motherfucker. It was fucked up ass polo type joint. You know what I'm saying? And I had the bows to match. So I was matching, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas Jones and shit out. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it built
Good
character.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
And my jokes are vicious because of all the shit I go through as a kid. You know what I'm saying? So nobody want none of these jokes. I'm trying to tell you. Jonah got that. What? That's why my battle rap game. I don't gotta talk about guns. I ain't gotta shoot you a million times. I'm
Okay.
hurt your heart.
I did watch the video when you get the guy on here that you battled.
Yeah.
I literally stopped the episode. So I'm like, I want to see what they talking about, and I watched
Did you see
that
the dude?
shit.
Did you see the dude?
Yeah.
People out there like,
Yo, I was fucking rolling watching that shit.
That was
Yo.
hilarious. Because like I said, we watched it, I'm like, yo, that's the dude right here about to do it.
he about to do it, ain't he? Look how he niggas slide up in the jump and just be like this, like
He was chilling on his man's shoulder too, dog.
he ain't know the nigga he was leaning on. He ain't know that nigga that was Ralston. That's Ralston. That's Ralston.
Oh my
Shout out to
god.
Ross.
Yo, that shit was fucking hilarious. Shawty.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, nah, that shit was too funny.
Did you give your second round yet? Or number two?
Number two, Pudge Rodriguez.
Pudge Rodriguez. Another catcher?
Catcher for the Texans. I mean, for the Rangers.
Okay. Name sounds familiar.
He was the best defensive catcher I saw until Yadier Medina.
Okay.
Like as far as blocking the ball and shit like that, like that's who I looked at. Like I would watch like games of him, you know what I'm saying, to learn how to play the position.
So when you say defense, what do you mean? The fact that you like even when it's a bad pitch, you can still make sure.
Yeah, you can block it, keep it in front of you, throwing people out, calling pitches, which is something that a lot of people don't think about because there's some teams where the coach would tell the catcher what to call. Like I've always been the one that like I tell the pitcher what to call. I mean what to throw, whatever. And like I remember my favorite game playing was I actually called a perfect game.
A word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that's something a lot of people can't say. That even catchers like that I actually caught a perfect game. I'm the one who called all the pitches. Like, that shit was sweet.
Damn, I didn't think about the
I
fact
didn't
that the
even know
catcher.
about that part.
What part? The catchers call it?
That you could call all the pitches?
Now the pitcher, he can shake you off.
Yeah,
like,
I think about
if
it.
you feel like, I think this pitch might be better. But the perfect game I called, the pitcher he ain't shake off nothing. One pitch that I called, like I was just like we was together. You know what I'm saying? Had the game plan.
Do you know whether pitchers prefer the catcher to call it or the coach, or it just kind of varies that much from pitcher to pitcher?
Most pitchers, I honestly would prefer the catcher to do it because the catchers, like you're seeing the batter, you know what they're doing, like
talking shit.
You know, you talk to them, like you see how they're holding their hands and how their feet are placed as far as what pitches they can or can't handle. Especially second time through the lineup, you know what I'm saying? I know what you did last time. All right, maybe I'm gonna try this. You know what I'm saying? Some pitchers lead off with a fastball. Some pitchers like to start off with a curveball.
Yeah.
As a batter, the rule is you never swing at a first pitch curveball. So as a pitcher, what I'm gonna throw first pitch curveball because I know you don't want to swing at it. Now I'm already ahead. You don't know what I'm gonna throw next.
That's that chess shit I be talking about.
Right.
Is that Moneyball
It's
shit?
a thinking game. I love the movie Moneyball.
Okay. I was thinking about like, how can I ask a question? Fuck it. Is that Moneyball shit? Okay, yeah, that was a good movie, and statistics about it. You know, a lot of times it's arguments when it comes to sports between statistics and
the analytics and
stuff. That's bullshit.
It's numbers behind all this shit.
Yeah, 1 to 0 like you talking.
Yeah, it's the ones and zeros in the matrix. It's numbers behind all of it. It's just knowing the equations.
Okay. All right, my number 2, like I said, it ain't no particular order, just 5 people I was fond of. Another pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Ooh.
Like when I was growing up, he was the hot.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
The Astro jersey with the Ryan on it.
Oh man,
it was vicious, bro. I had one.
I'll switch my last one. Yeah. Okay, so another motherfucker I'm very fond of. But yeah, Nolan Ryan, though, yeah. Nolan Ryan, bro.
Yeah. Like I remember the Astros jersey with the Ryan on the back.
He played for a couple teams. He played for the Texans too.
He played for the Rangers too.
But
yeah,
he broke a record, right? I'm pretty sure it's broken by now, right?
I want to say he had like the most no hitters or something like that.
Okay.
But no, I still just remember when he hit Robin Ventura and he charged the man.
Yeah.
And Nolan Ryan had his headlock upcutting the shit out of his ass.
Baseball fights are humorous.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to Pedro. Yo, who we threw down? Who did Pedro throw down?
Oh, Zimmerman from the Yankees.
Oh my God!
He grabbed him by the head.
Grabbed him by the head, just tossed his ass to the side, man. You move your old ass on my goddamn way, man.
The old boy and white dude.
This makes you right. This are the words I said. Get your old ass about here.
Oh, head ass. What the fuck you gonna do to me, man?
No, that shit crazy. Like how baseball fights, it be like 1 or 2 punches thrown, but you got all 50 people standing out there just running around pushing each other.
That's crazy.
Y'all ain't finna do shit.
We could have had a whole nother convo about unwritten rules. Because that goes with baseball.
Yeah,
that's
baseball.
Baseball is a game of unwritten rules.
Yeah, I just thought about that when you talk about Like with the whole Houston Astros, like y'all know y'all about to get. They about to.
Oh, you about to get drilled.
Y'all know that,
You
right?
getting
Like,
drilled.
Yeah, all of y'all.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, all my pitchers know if I give you the middle finger, that means hit that motherfucker. Yes. I called hits on motherfuckers.
Can I ask you what? Can I give you what? Can I ask you what instance why you called for this motherfucker to get hit?
If I don't like the way you pimp that home run. Hey,
Oh, you hit the home run last time and walked off?
Dude hit a home run and flipped the bat.
Yeah.
Guess what? You know your boy behind you getting drilled, right?
You didn't even do it.
Exactly. Yo, and I've been the sacrificial lamb, Shorty. I've gotten drilled for what the dude before me did. Like my cousin Sean, I remember my cousin Sean, Shorty, we was playing in Verona High School. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker hits a home run. Mind you, bases loaded. He drills that bitch. And everybody in the dugout just jumps up because we can tell it's gone.
Yeah.
Dude on third base, the coach was like, tag up. He was like, for what? Like, that bitch just gone.
Yeah.
So my cousin hit that jump, flipped the bat up in the air like that, and just walks. Man, I come up to bed after that, man, why dude drilled me dead in my back.
God damn, yo.
Now,
it's part of the game.
Now, here's the thing.
Unwritten rules.
I could have decided to charge the mound.
Yeah.
But I understood it. Like I said, as a catcher, I know I would have did the same thing.
Part of the game. Yeah.
All right, it is what it is.
Calm this
Now,
shit
man,
down.
him had words out the way. Like, come on, dude. Don't do that shit no more. Like, I'm paying for this shit, not you.
That's funny, man. Baseball, man.
Oh,
White
another unwritten rule. If it's the 7th, 8th inning, and the pitcher throwing a no-hitter, you do not lay down a bunt. It's a cheap hit.
Wow.
Yeah, don't steal that man glory.
Right. If you gonna
That's
if
a lack of
you
respect,
if you're gonna break up his no-hitter, break it up with a legit hit.
That's respectful, though. Yeah. But 7th inning is when that shit get into effect.
Right.
Okay. That's respectful as fuck, though. I can respect that.
If I know you got a no-hit in the 3rd inning, I'm button. I'm getting the shit out the way. I'm not gonna wait.
Fucking your play.
Like, I ain't even gonna let you get into your bag and even think that you about to get it.
On my second time, I bet.
Exactly. Hey, look, if we get 2 times, because I batted lead off. If we get through the lineup and I come up for a second time and ain't nobody got on, guess what? I'm gonna drag bunt on your ass. Don't even get your hopes up, buddy.
Shit, yo.
It ain't going down like that.
You hold the bat like this on a bunt, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You got them things hit before? On a bunt? Well, okay.
I got lucky.
You moving it with the time.
Yeah, I just got lucky because that shit.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen. That shit fucking
Nigga,
hurt.
they fingers hurt?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You'll break that jump.
Yeah, yeah.
With a metal bat too.
Ooh.
That jump ain't got no give.
Yeah, and that ball coming at that speed.
Mm-hmm.
Before you give number 2, what's the reason for metal bats at all, and why not in the majors? Is that much of a factor? And that's why they
It
have it in the majors?
was at one point, but apparently, like, people was getting hurt from getting hit with the ball, like the velocity off of the bat.
In the majors?
So in college.
So they stopped
dumbed it. They dumbed it down. Like the bats don't fire off the same like they used to. Like,
but they're still metal.
Yeah, they still use
Okay.
metal.
You can use metal all the way up to college.
Yes.
And that's when they start pros. You got to use wooden bats.
Pros, you got to use wooden bats.
Why not wooden all the way across?
Cost and wooden bats break. So it's a danger, like, for a kid. If I swing and that don't snap, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might not have a
reaction time
to get out the way.
Damn, the more you know. That's what's up.
Yeah, I played in wood bat leagues. Matter of fact, the one I play up in Winchester is a wood bat league. It's a big ass difference swinging between wood and metal.
And the sound.
But the sound.
What sound? Which one sound better to you?
Wood.
Yeah.
I mean, the clank off the metal bat, man, it sound good, but nah.
Same
It can't
question.
nothing but that crack of the wood.
Same question, kind of different. It sound better on concrete or it sound better on wood? The ball bouncing, basketball. Wood.
That's
Yeah.
Shit, like a chain sound better than a net joint to me.
Ooh, that's fast.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fast, yeah.
When that chain hit that.
And plus that's a rarity too. That's a rarity too.
You don't get chains nowhere.
Oh my God, chain balling, nigga. Out here. Hell yeah, nigga.
I like that shit.
Hope I can spell it. That'll be the title. Shit, fucking. Did you
know how to
gave
spell
it
chingy? Chingy illegally. Fuck it. All right. So, but he does that chingy illegally. So my second joint, purely because he in movies. You know what I'm saying? I seen him in the Naked Gun joint. You know what I'm saying? He was a Beast Den, Mr. October. That's who he is. You know what I'm saying? Reggie Jackson.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mr. October.
Yeah.
Cole, he ready for the playoffs. Here we go.
It's October. I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
And messed around and had Jeter become Mr. November.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what happened?
Because the World Series, for whatever reason this year, ended up going into November. And he got like a game-winning hit or something.
Reggie Jackson. That was one of them respect things. Because it was before your time. You probably caught a couple of his joints, but it's about he was that dude doing it. In the movies too, and he spoke. And I ain't gonna lie, when I was young, I was confusing him with Jesse. I thought that was one person. No lie. I'm sorry. We all have our flaws.
You thought Jesse Jackson played baseball?
I thought it was one person.
You thought Jesse Jackson was Reggie Jackson. They were both fighting for civil rights.
Still a basic.
and performing in the church. Reverend baseball fan Reggie Jackson.
Reverend October, nigga.
Reverend October, nigga.
Stop fucking with them hoes.
I said when I was young, nigga.
God damn, nigga. And both of them had a jerk girl, though.
Small things fuck you up when you were a kid, man. Small things fuck you up when you were a kid. Jackson, nigga, shit, that's something. Oh, shit. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and get off that subject. What's your number one?
Number one, Dave Justice.
Okay.
Halle Berry help.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, Halle. That's the only reason I think.
Yeah.
This nigga had Halle.
He was part of the reason I got into baseball.
Okay.
Like the whole Halle Berry thing. I was
Yeah.
like,
Bad,
hold on.
get a bad
So
joint.
if I play this sport, I can get a jump like that.
Like
Yeah,
that.
You know what? That's the sport I'm going with.
This is what I want to do.
Like I remember the Braves used to come on TBS, all the time. So we got all the Braves games. So whenever Dave Justice used to come up to bat, I'll stand up in front of the TV. You know what I'm saying? Stand like him or whatever. Swing, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the pitch myself, trying to figure out whether it was a ball or a strike, whether I really should swing or not. So when I finally go out and start playing baseball, first time we take batting practice, I go out to bat. And the coach was like, you bat left-handed? I was like, I just bet like David Justice. Like I didn't realize because I'm right-handed. I'm right-handed, but I bet left-handed because I was standing like him, and I batted left-handed my entire life.
Swear.
And you probably better right-handed.
Don't know. Are you going to bat?
I don't bet right-handed.
You didn't go to bat games and try right-handed either?
I never tried it. Like I tried it a couple of times, but when I got older, like in high school, I did it in practice. You know what I'm saying, joking around, but I wasn't comfortable enough with it. So during games, I just never batted left-handed. Never batted right-handed.
You ain't know because
right.
Doing with
David Justice.
Right. So by that point, by the time the power of the PUSSY.
It's a new word. It's a new word.
So now I'm saying pussy is the reason I bet left-handed.
It's a new word?
Yeah.
I was more confused about this.
So it's Kuda Bob.
Kuda Bob?
Yeah, you don't want to get some of that Kuda Bob. Yeah, that Kuda Bob. They don't like that shit because she ain't like me saying pussy.
Yeah. Could you say it like that? Could you say it like that? Drag that hoe out. Pussy?
Yeah, you don't like me saying pussy? I'll put the W in it. Yeah, you don't like me saying pussy? Watch me say Kuda Bob. I might annoy you with something worse.
Kuda Bob. Yeah,
give me some of that Kuda Bob. Shave it like that shit. You know what? Give me that Kuda Bob. That Kuda Bob ready. I'm saying all kinds of dumb shit.
Just to say it.
I'm just you want to play, do you? You don't like pussy? I do. I give you something.
Oh, man. Yeah. We know how to sneak one in for honorable mention. And I thought about it when I was saying no to Ryan. Jim Abbott, yo. Like, I was a fan of Jim Abbott.
Oh, the guy with
the one hand with the glove. Yeah, he was a beast, you know. He had the glove on his hand while he was doing all that. Like, it was nice. It was one of them ain't no excuses. You know, you see a dude like this that made to the pros. Ain't no goddamn excuses for whatever you got going on. But my number one is Ozzie Smith. But when I played shortstop when I was playing. And he was my cousin, so I said. You know what I mean? And he did backflips. You know what I mean? Like, and he black. Like, what other reasons I need? You know what I mean? Growing up, this dude, like, Ozzie was that. I fuck with Ozzie. Yeah. His name was Ozzie, nigga. Like, on top of his name was Ozzie. Like, come on now. Like,
okay.
Yeah, Ozzie Smith.
Yeah, the backflips was the thing,
hell
too.
Yeah, at that age, hell yeah. You like, anybody do something different.
Yeah, and then you got the one dude in your team that try to do it and goddamn can't do it.
Like that nigga on stage try to do a backflip when he walk across stage.
Well, you bad. All right. So my number one, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a page out of your book and give you my uncle. You know what I'm saying? He got his gold bond commercials or motherfucking some shit right now. He used to say he was my uncle.
Some of the best commercials on earth, dog.
Yeah.
So disrespectful to the woman.
You got the gold bond joints and whatever them joints is. But my uncle Frank, man, you know what I'm saying?
Big Hurt.
The big hurt, you know what I'm saying? Because he hurt that thing.
Yeah.
Another one. Frank, Frank, my uncle, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we get money. He don't send us. He don't really fuck with my mama and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They estranged relatives and shit. So we don't really get nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we related.
Yeah.
Related. I'm related all the time.
Oh, so all us got famous relatives.
Yeah.
Nigga, Method Man was my cousin.
We all black.
Because I found out his last name was Smith around. Talking about here, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you said, we all black, though. Yeah, we started looking at each other's family. A lot more shit to get accomplished. Damn, they got real deep on y'all real quick.
That's how I go.
That's how I go, man. Well, shit, man, I definitely enjoyed. It turned to, I didn't expect it to be an interview, but I learned a lot about baseball. So it kind of was an interview and just me chilling with the homie. If you didn't know, we're alumni from Virginia State.
Trojan men.
There we go. Yeah, this is something like an outro. Like, we never have a uniform outro. We do just, I don't know, wait for somebody to come in so we can tell them say bye. I don't know.
I'm saying you was doing good till you started fucking up.
That's
but
fact.
until then, we gonna catch y'all next time.
No, fuck that. You got 5 things you need to do. Let them know, Deuce.
You need to like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow the movement, baby.
There we go.
Because we always trying to do what you say. We're trying to do what's best for you and give you. Sometimes it's green screen, sometimes it's not.
There we go.
Sometimes it's motherfucking comedy. Sometimes it's serious. You know what I'm saying?
All that. Because you get all that in combos.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's all we're doing is conversing.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know,
I like that. Or some people say, know what I'm talking about?
Do you know what I'm talking about? Which is his American ass, crumpets and tea. You know what I'm saying?
Cheerio.
Yeah, Cheerio. Top of the morning to you, governor. You know what I'm saying?
Come down.
Yeah, top of the morning.
Put the movement on the hoodie, they support a nigga. Hoodie season, I'm an autumn killer. All I rock is my lines and the homie. Swap life, gang, and you know
One of
me.
my favorite segments or whatever. Support your own. Where we shout out what we are wearing. I just realized the shirt that I had on was not the shirt I planned on wearing this shirt. Stoners Against Racism. I will put the tag right here. It says what it is. My homie, he does music down in Atlanta. Shout out to him.
Wearing the Fifth Designs. Homeboy Mike Brown out of Richmond, Virginia.
All right.
Get you whatever state you at with, your team.
Okay.
Bills Mafia.
I'll try to put the info right here. I try to cut off every rap in this team because, I don't like Buffalo.
Haters.
Mom used to play for Buffalo. Motherfucking, you already know what it is, you know what I'm saying? That Gorilla Pharaoh shit, on your own. The Gorillas, because we are family and we protect our own.
Speak on it.
Monster shit. But yeah, you know what it is. SBDO Clothing. Brought to you by, represented by. We in the same shit every day like Bach. Well, Bach, you don't understand.
Support your own because
support is important.
we out.
Listen.
Oh, loose foot.
I just want to tell y'all I done just did a whole motherfucking 180.
What you did?
I didn't know it came out.
Yeah, you can't. No, we watching. It's on camera.
You came to life.
Yo,
Like, I'm sorry to tell you, one of those will definitely want to make.
Yeah, you was on flight 828. Goddamn.
yo, that shit had me down.
Yes,
bad.
We was worried about
I
you
was-
for a minute.
We
I
had to
was
come in and get a
swamped.
second opinion.
Yeah,
So
we
came
needed
in
that.
after, we're like, what should we do?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Then you started talking like.
No, cause like I heard
Yeah.
everything. Listen, I'm sitting here like I'm sitting like,
wanna
and I
react.
hear the conversation. Like I hear the conversation around me.
I
So
said,
I'm like,
yeah.
I can't do
She
it.
said he looked at me
And
for a
it's
second. We was like, nah, that nigga didn't move. No, that nigga did not move.
I was like, I ain't even whispering right now.
She's like, nah, he looked up. I was like, no, we didn't see this nigga do shit. This nigga had not moved for about 10 minutes. Mo been touching him, talking to him.
Trying to figure out what we gonna do.
Yeah, we wonder if we gonna go lay him on the yoga mat. We got the yoga mat laid out for you. We was gonna lay you down, nigga. We ain't know. We ain't know.
Oh shit, boy, that was fun though, man.
Yeah, you definitely came back to life.
Came back to life,
Yeah.
bro. That's what's up.
Bro, that's what that good weed.
Hey,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
They used to be under the Richmond tree with us.
Richmond tree was so
That's shawty.
Hell yeah.
That is hilarious that they named that shit the Richmond tree. Shawty. Like you walk around campus like, yo, where you at? About to walk over there to the Richmond tree.
The tree, y'all niggas is
Bunch
The
of
whole
niggas
like
Richmond
everybody from Richmond.
Yeah,
Shawty.
and it's
We
funny.
had, and we had all sizes
Yeah,
hell covered.
that's the dope part about it.
Me, Deuce, those from North Side.
All that's from Southside.
Y'all from South Side. Ron from East End.
Couple West End niggas too. Or the girls was from West End. Couple girls was from West End. That shit used to be fun though, man. Cause that was in the middle of everything. Like if you was going from the classes to go to the cafeteria or back to the dorms or the Foster Hall, you had to go by the Richmond tree. It was funny because the fraternity had a rock on it and they couldn't even sit on it.
The last one y'all was talking about the top 5 trains y'all had. So I'm thinking about it driving. I'm like, hold on.
These niggas be having
These ain't smoking no Reggie.
Nope.
I'm like, oh shit, I ain't thinking about that. You smoking with some smokers.
Yeah.
And nigga, you ain't smoked in a while.
I was like, yeah,
But I'm like, I can't turn it down. Like, it's been a minute. Let me hit it.
you was an adult. You
like,
would turn that shit down next time.
Hey, look,
I ain't done that shit in a minute.
Look,
I got some Reggie.
He told me that though. He was like, yo, I ain't done this in a minute. I was like, all right, cool. You know what I
That's
mean?
why you said,
Hey,
yeah.
that's why you should knew what was up when you tried to pass it back. And I was like, nah, I'm
He's
good.
like, no, I'm good. I like one
Like,
take.
that-
One
You
more.
started sweating and tripping. That's why I was like, yeah, baby, what do we do? Reggie Jackson.
The one from the naked gun?
Yeah. That's why. Yeah, that's why. That nigga was in the movie. I know.
That's one of the movies I can watch from any point, nigga.
Uh-huh.
Real- Naked Gun?
Anywhere?
Yeah, I can watch that from any point of its own.
Nigga, life, bro.
yeah.
It's life.
Life is definitely a top.
Yeah, life. Anywhere in life,
Yeah.
you can watch that.
Anywhere.
movie.
Yeah,
Bust out
anywhere.
laughing.
Anywhere. Friday 1 is kind of like that.
Anywhere.
Because I realized I can watch this bitch on USA and it's still funny. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
when you can watch someone on
words
USA
like
with a
fuck
weird
up.
curse word.
It even be funny.
Yeah, you know that shit legit, yo. Grown Ups.
Grown Ups, the Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, either one of them. I can watch that at any point too. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I told you almost all the Marvel joints like that. Cause I'm in there trying cracking up off Ragnarok.
Yeah.
And my girl like these are comedies. I'm like, yo, where have you been? Like, yes, they're comedy. What are you talking about? Yo, like, they get the adults there. Yes, just a hilarious show.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this bitch, you know I'm corny anyway. I learned that 2 weeks ago. I'm lame, you know what I mean? So I just be laughing at shit.
Nah, bro. I'm funny, number one. But,
Like, yo, this is real.
look at this nigga. Nah, it didn't happen
And I
to me.
felt good. Like, it's not hot, so it's not the heat. Like, I don't know what's going on. And Lauren was like, it's weed. We was like, we think so. Because I asked him, did he drink? He said, no. I'm like, it's him? I'm like, yeah. I'm not even whispering right now.
He ain't moved. He said, no, he looked up. I ain't see that.
I think it said, yes.
Oh, shit. He's back. Okay. All right.